Hey guys, Paul here, back at it again. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been over a month, I think, since my last video. You will be seeing more of me soon. Yeah. Don't mind this thing. Don't mind this thing just yet. But yeah, I'll be back soon with more videos, at least three. So stick around, and I will be back. Anyway, squats are back. Not the only thing that came back. Hey, look at this. Well, technically, it's not. They're not squats. Okay, they are squats, but a different faction. That's what I meant. They're not the squats you used to play back in the 16th century. Yeah, so Games Workshop discontinued them, for those of you who don't know. Now they are back and reimagined, so to speak, in a form of a different faction called the Leagues of Votann. Look at this nice box. Oh, the sleeves already like falling away. That's not good. Yeah, so this is an incredible box. I'm gonna say that right now. The packaging is incredible. The minis are incredible. They kind of remind me of the Space Marines from StarCraft. Actually, go figure. Apparently, StarCraft, if the rumors were true, used to be a Warhammer 40k game, and then Games Workshop messed it up and gave it to Blizzard or whatever happened. Yeah, good job, Games Workshop. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna be taking a look at this big box. And yeah, this is an incredibly hyped release. Incredibly. So, guys, if you're seeing this before Saturday, or if you still see an order, a singular item of the Leagues of Votann box, and you're kind of hesitating, to order it, order it. You want it, you're hesitating, but it's gonna be sold out soon. Yeah, this is a ridiculously hyped box, even more so than the Age of Darkness Horus Heresy box, if you can believe that. It's crazy. Alright guys, see you on the desk. Alright guys, here we are at the desk. Here's a close look on the box. Look at this thing. It's actually quite nice. Reminds me of the Transformers logo, funnily enough. In fact, the entire design of the box kind of reminds me of, I don't know, Transformer-esque designs. Like an Autobot's about to pop out of here any second. Anyway, that's the front. Leagues of Votann, very clean, very sexy. Oh, whoops, knocked the stand. Here is the back. Look at this thing. Comes with the Pioneer, which is the speeder. A couple of champions, or I think it's just one champion of which you can alter the look. Uthar, the Destined, so the one captain slash HQ choice. And then the Warriors. These are your standard let's say fodder. I guess they are technically fodder, but they're your standard run-of-the-mill guys. What you have on the front lines with you. There's numerous of them. In fact, how many miniatures does it have? 25 miniatures. That's crazy. 25. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. So it comes with 3 bikes. 20 of the Warriors and Uthar and the champion. So yeah, if Space Marines rules were a thing, this would be the captain, he would be the lieutenant, this fast attack choice, and then the rest are troops. And maybe some of them are elites here within the troops, you can make them elites, but otherwise these are the troops. So yeah, you can literally make this into just your army, like out of the box, I'm pretty sure. Unless they have low points requirements, in which, no, that's not enough. Hopefully not, though. They look more elite than the guard. Anyway, let's peel the sleeve off, see what we have here. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. From afar, that looks like a Thousand Sons or Alpha Legion Marine. Gandalf? What are you doing here? Anyway. Oh, okay. So I think these might be the different Leagues of Votann factions. So a faction within a faction. That's crazy. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Not too familiar with this army yet. Anyway. Yeah, this is the back. That's crazy. Look at this. It's like their own mini Imperium of Man. So for those of you who don't know, squats are still human. They're just evolved humans from high gravity worlds. That's why they're shorter. That's why they're called squats, which is, I'm pretty sure, a derogatory term, so I'm sorry if that offends you. It's just that what everyone calls them, unfortunately. Okay, let's open up the box. Guys, are you ready? Here it is. Whoa, that's nuts. That's crazy. So okay, so let's run this down, shall we? Typically, and this is for a standard just Warhammer box in general, the smaller sprues would not only be your weapons options, but that's typically where the sprues for your troops lie. So meaning the 20 Votann warriors, or what are they called? Hearthkin warriors. They would come from that sprue. So let's count them. Well, not count them, but let's just show them off, shall we? Typically, all 20 would be in the smallest sprues. Yeah, so these would be, I'm assuming, Hearthkin. The smaller ones would typically be reserved for the elites or the HQ. So the champion here, and then Uthar the Destined. So that's what they are for. Obviously, the wheels, that's obviously for these three sprues here, would be for the 3 bikes, the hover bikes that they have, which funnily enough in the picture, doesn't it look like a vacuum? Or no, a polisher, a floor polisher. Look at that. It looks like a floor polisher. Anyway, yeah, so this is still part of the 20. And I think this is still part of the 20, actually. Yeah, that's crazy. So all in all, if I was correct, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sprues total for the warriors. 2 sprues total for the 2 HQ choices. And 3 sprues for the bikes. I guess it makes sense. There's 20 of the Hearth warriors. Yeah, so let's see what's underneath. Actually, before even that, that's not a lot of sprues for 25 figures. That's crazy. That's actually value. Should be a fast build too. If you're building an army, it should be incredibly fast. Uh-oh. Not to worry. This is the store version. This is what Games Workshop sent to us in advance. All good. So you don't have to worry about damaged posters. But yeah, this is a very nice poster. Wow. Honestly, they look much bigger than they do in the miniature. This is not true to scale. They look like this. It's basically a Space Marine. It's crazy. Yeah, and this is him without armor. Or just a standard one without armor. Wow. Yeah, I can see. They're about, what, 4 foot, 6, 5 foot, 1. And then here are the bases. Here are the codex / the rules. Data cards, if you're playing the game, if you want to look at the rules real quick and flash it like flashcards. Yeah, that's what they're for. But yeah, this is a very quick review, guys. But granted, this is a very quick box. And it's a very fulfilling box, if that makes sense. You know what you're getting. And there's no ands, ifs, or buts. Nothing out of the ordinary, but then nothing that will make you go, is this box really worth it? I think it's still worth it for sure. For a beginner box where you can start off your own army, this is an incredible find, incredible value. Not to mention that it's a new faction altogether. This is an incredible buy, in my opinion. 25 miniatures. Yeah. Remember, guys, if you guys feel bad, remember that the Black Templar box that's about this size and about this expensive only had 13 miniatures, guys. 13. Not 30. 13. So yeah, compared to that, this is an incredible value. And on its own, honestly, it's still a pretty good value at that. Just keep an eye out for the release of the individual miniatures where you can buy them for like 20 bucks. Not 20 bucks, it's Games Workshop, but 30 bucks, 40 bucks, 50 bucks, depending on what you're buying. So yeah, see you guys on the outro. Hey guys, so yeah, just final thoughts. The box itself is pretty good value, as I said, compared to the other boxes previously from early 9th edition, and it's no contest. As I said, Black Templars came with 13. So anyways, so yeah, squats are back, kinda, but they're new and technically improved. The sculpts are incredible, and the actual faction from the 80s are coming back, but just with a modern take, modern sculpt. It's still going to be the same faction. This one isn't, even though they're the same race. That makes sense. They're not the same army. So keep an eye out on that. And for store announcements, channel announcements anyway, we will be, or I will be releasing 3 videos the next, well, soonish. The fastest ones would be teaching you guys, the beginners in the chat, in the chat, beginners here, how to make and how to make their own Space Marines. There's actually quite a cheat sheet to help you, so color wise and what to do. Also teaching you guys how to make a nice and easy fall base. It's very simple. It takes you like 5 minutes of build time, about 30 minutes to an hour of wait time, because it doesn't involve texture paints. And the third one would be my rendition of Lady of the Vines. It's a figure that has 4 arms, 4 long branches. Sorry, it looks like arms from like Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man. It's a little crazy. It's a little nice, but I put my own twist to it. You'll see it once I unveil it and show you how I kind of did it. Can't exactly recreate it in my recreation once I show it to you. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.